So if anyone has watched any of my videos, the series of videos I have on Stefan Molyneux, though this name will ring a bell, I constantly mention somebody who goes by the title My Context. And this is somebody who knows philosophy, has studied philosophy, unlike Stefan Molyneux, who just read some Ayn Rand stuff and now calls himself a philosopher. But My Context actually accepts, understands what it is to be a materialist and understands the implications of that to the point of basically predetermination of everything, almost predestination of everything, the illusion of choice, and almost, I don't know if you say the illusion of consciousness, but that free will goes out the window, and that speaking of an immaterial part inside of you, or that this organic, fully physical machine could somehow, that there's no divine spark in there. You'd have to be some type of theist who doesn't believe in gods or spirits or anything, or even a soul that winds up dying at death. My Context, even though he had sided with Beelzebub, I could not help but have complete respect, actually admiration for him. He's dispassionate. He's a friendly guy. He's an intellectual. I don't mean that in a bad way. He uses his mind. Pure atheist, uncompromising. But he knows what the hell he's talking about. And he, what's it called? He doesn't get angry and frustrated and try to use emotion or anything like that, because he doesn't need to. Again, this is somebody who's on the exact opposite end of the spectrum from me on the chart of what, I believe compared to, what another... we're on opposite ends of the spectrum. The gaping holes that are in Stefan Molyneux's philosophy, I just would love to see what My Context has to say after seeing a couple things by Stefan Molyneux. Luckily enough, My Context, through nothing short of a miracle, I'll say, had posted a video on YouTube I believe about a month ago. I'm still able to contact him. He knew me under the name Yusuf Al-Tahir before I had to abandon that channel. And I had talked with him on Skype when I had my old laptop. But, geez, just with a little help from him, or some pointers from him, or even just, I would just even love to see him go after Stefan Molyneux, because someone getting rich, someone who claims to be an anarcho-capitalist that doesn't believe in any type of government or laws or anything, and says no free lunch all the time, but yet asks his followers to give him money like he's a charity, but the money only goes to him, not to help anybody else, go up against an actual serious materialist atheist who thought out the implications of what that means to the end fearlessly. My Context is fearless in his approach to what it means to be a materialist atheist. He fully accepts the implications of that. And I cannot help but to have but to admire him. More than respect, to admire him. He could shred Stefan Molyneux. Because when I see Stefan Molyneux, I see a fraud. When I see My Context, I see a genuine person, genuine, sincere man who doesn't have his hand out asking for money. All right, peace to you. But yeah, so hopefully I can convince My Context to take a glance at Stefan Molyneux's wild BS videos. God bless My Context if you can get through a full video of Stefan Molyneux. But Stefan Molyneux really needs to be stopped, or at least forced to see the gigantic holes in his logic, the total illogic in his logic, while claiming to be a skeptical atheist who's only going by, I mean, at least, but okay, that's the end of this video. Alleluia. My Context is still on YouTube. He's still reachable. I think I'll send this video to him.